Hi, and welcome to episode 18 of my Destiny 2 playthrough. This is episode 18 because I technically messed up on episode 17. I tried to make the video when I didn't have a good mic and controller because it was a double whammy of both of those problems, but uh, now I do. So I'm actually going to make this episode, but I didn't make that episode, so technically you're skipping, or chronologically, you are skipping a couple cutscenes, but it is one of the best cutscenes in my personal opinion, so you'll be able to experience it for yourself. It's amazing. I highly suggest it. I just all these different games I play basically because they're all amazing, and I have not actually played a game I don't like. At least on video. I've played a lot of games I don't like, but on video I have not. This video I am actually going to be showing off how the stasis art, or not stasis artifact, the artifact itself is not needed with all sorts of different subclasses, including stasis. I'm going to be using a stasis build, using one of the new exotics and an older exotic with some older mechanics, so to speak. Uh, the build overall is designed around a urban ninja kind of feel, and that's how I make my builds overall, which is why it's an urban ninja kind of look. Uh, this build will this build does lack a lot of range, so when it comes to range combat, I cannot do shit. But without that problem, I am going to slaughter everything in front of me because of the constant looping, constant everything, because of the overall control of the battlefield I can have, and everything else, because of how everything flows into one another, with the primary weapon being my primary, and both of these being just a good swap to fuck them up. Like, for an example, this is going to be a good crowd control. This is going to be a good single target because of what Trench Turtle's damage increase is versus Bait and Switch damage increase. Both of those are very high, just that one's a good bit higher on top of a shotgun increase to be able to just annihilate a single target, where this is going to be good for ad clear. Now, with all that said, I am going to be continuing, and I did literally just fine tune this. I fine tune a lot of builds in this area because it's very handy, and it's this one here, just to clarify. Because I do not, I fine tune a lot of things there first to see how things work at a maximum, and then I go to final shape to get a specific or do any mission randomly there because they're always on par with you to be able to have a good fight to see how things will feel in a higher end environment. And then I know if they're good or bad, that general thing. But because I haven't done that, I can't do that. But right now I am gonna see what's need to be done and gonna go do that.
Hive legend tells us Savathun was born on a far-off planet where she would have lived an uneventful life if it weren't for her worm familiar. The object you retrieved from the underbelly of the throne world. What if it's not a statue? What if it's the worm familiar itself, calcified from age? That would explain why you couldn't unlock it with the others. That also means it contains a memory that Savathun herself doesn't know. What that is, we're going to find out. With the one tool we have capable of slicing deep into the past. It'll be risky using the relic this way, which is why I'll be taking this on myself. Eris will help me prepare. Meet us on Mars when you're ready. This is how we stop Savathun, Guardian. I know it.
I just realized my audio mix for the game most likely is, yeah. There we go. The viewer experience should be a little bit better. Sorry, y'all. Because it's compared to me versus that, and I prefer it a little bit lower, at least for games I could just groove to and not really have to focus on, like Marvel Rivals and games that are on a higher end of have to skill. Those are the ones where I actually will, like, turn it up a little bit. And skill as in, where is every individual footstep coming from? Like, that type of skill. If I could just shoot shit and know where to move and how to shoot and different things like that, I can do some cool shit. But skill, I have to turn it up a good bit and completely lock in. And my next video will be on Marvel Rivals. Without a doubt, I've been playing the absolute fuck out of that game. It is an absolute gorgeous game, and I am going to be going into the nitty-gritty of that game and talking about how you can customize so many specific things, and even weird things can become very advantageous, and how you might want to do some sort of things. I'm not going to do like top 10 things you need. It's just going to be, what do you actually want? Like, how do you want to play these different characters, and how do you feel with them, and the different ways you can actually make them work, and different things here and there, and talking about team synergies, and not just the ones that are giving you bonuses, just how little things can work together. Now, that's the next video. Let's go kick some ass, or watch a ass get anti-kicked, technically. Or, because timey-wimey bullshit, is it really anti-kicked? Is he really dead and resurrected, or is he just reverting? I should not be. I should that words. I should not be speaking. Just to clarify.
These frail siblings will soon be claimed by the light. Unless we claim them first, we will tell the most cunning sibling of Cataclysm, the prophecy of great loss. We will feed her fear, her pride. We will say, young Sethona, the end is coming. A great cataclysm. A god wave. In the sky, there is only death. But salvation lies in the deep. Lead your sisters down. Your coming will spare their short lives. And you will be reborn. The Witch Queen. Savathun.
They were tricked. The Hive were lied to.
Okay, rewatching that for like the umpteenth thousand time. Not really. I've only played this like 15 times, possibly. With other people, helping other people, not just me alone, because I don't do that shit. But the the island there, the stone around that stone looked very funky. I don't know if it was just stone, but it looked very funky regardless. And the entire thing is absolutely why Savathun is instantly turning everything around, basically, and trying to help you in the most Hive way imaginable. She is basically slamming you or slapping you across the face, slamming you into the ground with that slap to basically say, get better. fight me, bitch, get better, because she's a hive. But she is actually trying to teach you in the fight me, bitch, get better way. So, you win some, you lose some.
The Hive God of Lies was lied to. This changes everything. Well, not everything. We still can't let Savathun seal the Traveler away. The ritual's already begun. We need to move fast. Savathun may be one of the Travelers chosen by rights, but she's still leaning on tricks she learned from the Witness. Take the familiar to Savathun's fortress. I'll follow as soon as I'm recovered. Wait until you're in the heart of the ritual, then unleash the memory. That should be enough to destabilize things, and break her hold on the Traveler. Remember, Guardian, Savathun's strategy rests on knowing more than anyone else. On her ability to twist lies and cast confusion. But now, we can turn the tables on her.
Her turns will be tabled. Hell yeah.
Strike with precision.
I will tell y'all this. I will be swapping very quickly to that build, I believe. Or not very quickly. Once we get to a specific part, because the specific part is going to be Savathun's big fight, big, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, at the very end, and that is going to really hurt if I'm trying to melee her. Just to show y'all what we're dealing with, and I say we because you are experiencing it with me, technically. Timey-wimey shit because of recording, but you experience it with me because that's how I like making my videos, which is why they're an hour long without a whole lot of interruptions. If the loading was a lot longer, I would actually get rid of it, but I do actually like the art itself. This is just art. And just thinking about what is exactly going on, it's like a slipstream. This is like the Guardian goes into a slipstream made in the light itself and writing that along. Or something around those lines, and that's why I just like seeing and why I always keep these in, and different things like that. So this is my video, it's typically my video for a reason.
The Traveler! Ikora, the Traveler is already here. I think we're too late.
We're in the domain of the God of Cunning. Things are never what they seem. It's not too late. I can feel it.
Now that the Traveler sees what Savathun is doing, why won't it take the light away from her? Why is it just letting this happen?
I don't know why. We may never know. But we know what we need to do to protect the last city. Stop the ritual. Protect our connection to the light. Humanity needs you. Both of you. Scorn are flocking to the fortress because of the ritual. The Hive are summoning heavy reinforcements from the portal.
That would block our route into the fortress.
Hold off the Hive and the Scorn as long as you can, and leave the portal to me. I'm on my way.
And even when I fail like that, I keep it in my videos because it's good to show off when you fail. Because everyone fails every now and then. Crap. I have not played Destiny 2 on higher and shit in a while. I've been playing a whole lot of other games even before my Robus came out. So, and mind you, not because Destiny 2 is bad, I just don't have anyone to play with. And people typically have so many different things to complain about that I just cannot agree with, and it's just, if they listened, they wouldn't have these mindsets and stuff. So there's always kind of an argument because I say, hey guys, listen to this, and they just say, no, you're wrong because you smell. Practically always know you're wrong because you smell type of logic. Why? I should not be going for him. I should be going for the back boys, because the back boys can die a whole lot faster, and they can annihilate me like that. Why am I? No, I'm gonna shut up and just kick some ass. Motherfucker! Whoo! I murderized your friend. How do you feel? Oh, you feel like shooting me? What the fuck? Okay. I really have to get good at this again. I am good at this game. I am just not good right now. Motherfucker. Oh, hell yeah, he was still slowed. Whoo, if you don't know, 2 knives guarantees a freeze. I want to shock him. Yeah. How's it going, big motherfucker?
Hold your fire, Guardian. I've got this. Go on. I'll draw fire here. All that matters right now is the travel. Whatever you hear, whatever you see, don't let it distract you from stopping the ritual.
Now, I've talked about how Guardians can technically pop back-to-back supers, because she popped Nova Bomb and then Chaos Reach, not Chaos Reach, the Kamehameha, back-to-back, and did her, I don't think she's supposed to keep doing that. Why do my games break? But, what was I gonna say? And that's not Destiny 2, that's just me. I break games somehow magically. But, because she can cast back-to-back supers and just fucking fly, I really want to see a show based in this universe. It would have to be like a stories in the series, like it has to be random stories here and there. Like the main character could be like the Drifter. I would personally love the Drifter because the Drifter could have a bar again, and random people walk in. He says, "Hey, tell me a story about your past for blank item," kind of thing, or something around those lines, just to have a good story-ish driven where you can understand more of the world and can have an overarching story itself where Drifter could try to get another team, and like one episode is Drifter doing Drifter shit, trying to steal a MacGuffin from some random primeval's domain and whatever the fuck. Like, it could be very, very cool. Because technically they can pop back-to-back supers. They can swap elements on a dime and do shit the gameplay just won't let you, like fly.
The ritual must be growing stronger. Remember the plan, Guardian. Stop the ritual by whatever means necessary. Without the light, the last city is defenseless.
The ritual is happening at the top of the fortress. We need to find a way out.
Ah, shit. I should have just ran to one of those doorways. I'm sorry about that. Fuck, completely lost the groove. How fast? Hell yeah! I'm still experimenting with the exact timings and stuff, because I know 1 melee plus 1 dodge is a good freeze, 2 melee is a good freeze, but I didn't know how fast the grenade plus 1 of those would work. Okay, I really like the names that I have for these. It's Pancake, A, and K, because half of that is a K. And when it gets more and more complex, that is where you can have more and more complex naming. But as it stands for most of these things, you can just do simple wording like that. But sometimes the top and bottom half of those do change. Where? Pancake, A, K. Where? Oh yeah, I have to kill those boys there. Woo. You can't kill me! Oh, you can kill me! You can kill me! You can't kill me! Fuck you! Whoo! That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. No, 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 no. Woo. Ah, this is what I was talking about of lacking range. You know what? Scar of my back pocket. Oh. And what? Oh. Shriekers are actually really scary because they can easily stack up damage without you realizing because of how they can curve. Because you saw how that curved. If you're out there for long enough and they get a lucky like lock on you and stuff, because that still was not locked on, just so you know. It will directly beam at you if it was locked on. That was still Weir's boys. The bullets themselves have a lock on. And this is all I've experienced in the game. I'm not actually looking at the fires or anything like that, just looking at the bullets and how they work. There's a lock on and then the bullets have a lock on. So because he was still trying to lock on, if you do this constant back and forth and he gets a lockout on you, he'll be able to beam you around a corner. And I did not want that to happen to me, because as it stands, the thing right above or right below my health bar is the thing that says you cannot respawn. So yeah, that did not sound fun. Yeet. I did hear another shrieker. Yay. You know what? This is why you're supposed to have teammates. Not one build is supposed to be able to do everything. So I am gonna go find, or not gonna go find exactly the exotic I'm actually gonna equip or put in my inventory. Where is it? There you are. I don't have that yet, but once I have that, I'll be able to equip that. But there's that, and what that does. So it will still synergize overall. I don't like the look itself, but for the season it came out in, it's absolutely gorgeous. It fits the season beautifully. Just, it doesn't really fit what... Oh, I actually have that. I thought I didn't have that. Hell yeah. That's a lot better. And still fits Urban Ninja. Hell yeah. And I mean like sci-fi urban, like high tower, like reaching to the sky high tower. No! Woo! No, no, no. Where the fuck? Huh! You gotta be. What the hell? Come on. Open your eye. Open. You sack of fuck. You gonna open another koi? No? Why aren't you opening? Open your shit. There you go. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. No, no, no. Where's the door? Huh? Whoo! This fight isn't actually easier on any class. This fight is like, Warlock actually I think would make this easier. Just so y'all know, tomorrow, once I wake up, and I'm recording this video actually pretty late than what I typically do because I woke up very late than what I typically do. I shouldn't be talking, well, in the middle of this shit. I should not have done that. Okay. While I'm at a good pausing point, I do want to say what I was going to say. The next thing I'm going to really do tomorrow, or what I'm going to do tomorrow, is going to be fully starting my game because I do want to do it in the day because I will need tech support and I don't know what to look up. So I'm going to need people awake that I know knows what to look up to an extent to look it up or to help me look it up because I do want to learn myself. I'm going to be learning how to code, how to make specifically geometry to begin with, and Unreal Engine or whatever I really need to make geometry. And then I'm going to go into animation and then specific coding to allow gameplay and different things like that to gradually go into making RRP. If you don't know what that is, Sword Lunch, yeah! It is my first game or the first game I'm going to be making in along these games. I don't know a whole lot of games I'm going to be making, but I know at least 3 concepts, 1 guarantee. I talked about it a whole lot. Have I shot it on the crystals? No, I have not. Okay. There we go. Oh, the fucking moths! Okay. I don't want to fluff this up. So you know what? I actually like that word there. Okay, I like having spice with my words, which is why I use fuck and shit and everything like that. It's a good spice. But some words don't need to have a fuck or anything like that. Flub, that's actually a good word to put there. Oh, you moth bitch. There you are, you fucking... Why did it not explode? Huh! Why is it freaking... Okay. Cool. It freaked so hard it exploded. I'll take it. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't want to just jump down. Wait. 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 Does it go in order? Do I just have to find the right door? Hopefully I just have to find the right door. I don't actually know. I did this so long ago, and I believe only on my I think I did it on my Warlock too, but maybe only on my Titan. It was Pancake A K, I believe. Have I looked at other portals? Oh, shit. Okay, so there is an A. So did I mix up the K for an... Wait. That was the first one I looked at? Oh my god, okay. That was... I actually really love that. That was fucking funny. I tried to negate fall damage like I was a Titan. Ah! I think I just flubbed that up. plant. And now quickly swap. Yeet, motherfucker. Don't hit all your shots. Yes. Whew. Hell yeah. Wait. Oh shit. Oh, can I? Hopefully this does not reset it, and I can just look at what it is. What is you? Hell yeah. Needle A pancake. Ah, please! No, no, no! I thought that would kill. I thought that would kill. I thought that would kill. Whew. No! Down we go. Okay, then. One of the many joys of playing solo is that you don't have a way to revive yourself. So, you're just kind of SOL whenever you're trying to not die. And that right there is why I really, you know, I jumped down multiple times. This is something I really want to show off and something that I have talked about, but never really shown off on camera. Ah, I thought I would have one. I'm just gonna keep it in and out really carefully. Okay. This is the slowest way to do this, but it works, and there we go. The Nadir swords, because of the Nadir focus, the sword bit there allows it to do some crazy shit. Like what I just did there, if I had a Nadir sword, I could get the thing going and just bounce around like a bunny on crack. Just woo, woo, woo. There we go. Woo, 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 and just keep on going. And now, hopefully, I don't explode. I know now that this sword is not a good idea for what I was trying to do. No, 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 get over! Whoo! Oh, there's a Shrieker. I did not actually know that. It's a good thing I dodged there. Okay, then. Where is you eyeball, bitch? Open your fucking eye. There you are. There you go, you eyeball, bitch. Swapping weapons is the only time where I or swapping weapons like this is the only time where I actually accept swapping exotics. I don't like swapping it like gameplay exotics, like your armor pieces, because those change fundamentals at times. And change fundamentals like ignitions, or not ignitions, consecration for Titan, not just causing an ignition, but also causing a little fire NATO, or pretty big fire NATO actually, that instead of giving you some healing and different things like that, is solely focused on killing them in a very fiery tornado. So it does a whole lot of damage and a whole lot of a whole lot. Or technically a whole lot of two things. Scorch, applies Scorch, and applies ignition. Which also does a whole lot of damage. No, 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 I hear you! I hear you! I hear you, Shrieker, bitch, eyeball, motherfucker! No, no, no. Okay, good to know. There is 2 of them. Like, imagine this from its perspective. This entire fight, from its perspective, just sounds fun. And that is in the boss fight there that's going to happen. Just imagine that this entire exchange of me running down or running through that portal up, doing things, and here's catastrophes going on. Here's the language of whatever they're speaking, and hearing like them say random shit to me, calling me some random slur they came up with just the other day because there's some very vengeful motherfuckers. I wouldn't be surprised. Not just vengeful, very angry and just... I don't know the other words to really describe what the Hive can really get up to and just the overall horrible shit they do. I don't want to fall down. Yeah. If I remember correctly, my favorite weapons for like gimmick-wise in this game are all Nadir weapons. Remember correctly, the Teraba is not Teraba, the Telesto. The Telesto is a Nadir weapon, I believe, but in like their secret department of secrecy kind of thing. I need to focus on the game. And my favorite type of sword, because of just the origin trait, is Nadir overall. I would really like to make an exotic in the Nadir family, or not an exotic. I would like to make an exotic family, like how the Mida multi-tool is meant to be a multi-tool. I would like to make a tool family, kind of like not extremes of what each weapon can do, but in massive tweaks on it. Like I would like to make the Nadir sword, but exotic variety. I would like to make a Nadir weapon of different flavors, but that exotic variety kind of thing. Like, the sword would have bonuses on having lunge distances and different things like that, and having bonuses on having the distance. I'm an idiot. Having the bonuses on the distances and different things like that to allow you to have a lot more fun with the exotic and let you do different things with the exotic versus the legendaries. Where the legendaries can do different things here and there, so that it has some cool fun. Oh, you tricky bitch. Like, for an example, off the top of my head, and this is not, I don't think this is what I would do, but something around these lines. The sword having increased lunge, increased lunge on swinging multiple times, but it also increases in, like, juice. Whatever that juice might be, because depending on the elements... Wait. I'm missing a crystal. Ah, there's a crystal. Ah, I see. Okay. Wait. Pin A pancake. I'm just gonna go double check because I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to deal with that again. So, better safe than sorry. But as I was saying, charging up the juice, that was correct if I remember correctly. Charging up the juice allows you to do, like, an elemental explosion on a good swing, like with a heavy attack, and that then converts all that energy, all that momentum into full-on energy. If I remember, that is correct. Yes! Full-on energy of that variety to allow you to, like, have a, if it's void, a weakening blast with some volatile explosion dabbled in there, possibly to do some good effects here and there, and possibly something else here and there to allow some good variety. And solar was to be something similar. Arc would be like the best flavoring there, but it could work in all sorts. No, 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 no. Don't swing there. And I am gone. Is it dead? Wait. No. Where? There! No! 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 You motherfucker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and I actually got loot. No, I didn't. I spoke a little bit too soon. Hey! Never mind. I spoke a little bit too soon on the second one. Oh, I done fucked up. Okay. Ooh, this gives me an opportunity to try some hardcore of the parkour. Hell yeah. I would do that shit on my Titan. I love this game because of the overall movement.
What a surprise. Only joking. This throne world is indistinguishable from my own mind, Guardian. Every step taken, every bullet fired, every thought whispered. I keep and count them all. Remember that.
I don't have a lot of solar swords. And I could change out my sword. I think for this overall, I think I would want the Nadir thing over Eager, and that's what the was about because I didn't know which one exactly I would want, but I think I would want the Nadir over that. Destabilizing won't benefit me at all because all that would be is a boom of damage. Repulsor wouldn't really benefit me. Collective action, though. Crap. I figured out I really like the feel of a sword, but not the swords I got. Because the swords I got aren't the greatest for what I want to do. Like, none of these are a good roll, and the only roll I really want is hell. If there was a legendary Nadir weapon or Nadir sword with eager edge, it would be just perfection for overall movement. Because all you would have to do is like swing one more time with a shorter swing, and then you'll have the longer swing again, I believe. Actually, wait. If I remember correctly, that won't give me any lunge whatsoever. Ah, barely any compared to literally any other sword. Damn. Okay, I want the lunge to give me more distance. I'm sorry, and I am basically already knowing that I'm going to have to do a part 2 of this, and I don't really mind this because I do really want to show y'all this. It's part of what I want to do, showing y'all how to fine-tune a build with the overall synergies you're wanting to do, basically. The overall flavor, cosmetic, concept, all these different things. Because all of them go into a very fun build, at least in my personal opinion. And you can still do how you want to do. So if you don't want to... Oh, wait, there's another sword. Oh, wait, that's the one I just said. I don't want damage. I want to prioritize movement. Oh? What's that? I think that's actually perfection. And that still gives me good lunge. Hell yeah, I think that's perfection. Because that will give me the ability to retreat while giving myself class ability regen, and also giving myself the ability to freeze with my sword, which will synergize with everything else. Where is the direct... Where am I going? There we go. Hello, yeah. I am alive. I wish I had radar right now. Hell yeah, and that's why I like having icicles as basically mini nukes. Hell yeah. Where do I go? Is there a suck tube? I think, yeah, there's a suck tube. Suck tube we go. Yay. What the hell? Okay. You know what? Now I know I need to move. And again, this is not Destiny. I fully accept that this is just me bugging out games somehow magically, because games never work how they should. Ever. Which is why I know I really want tech support whenever I do start making my game, because I know since I can't play games for shit.
Glad you're here to see this.
I want to be able to make games for shit at least. Practically is what I was gonna say, but I want to focus on gameplay. No. I cannot shoot her wings. Good to know. Oh, my feelings. Please tell me you're gonna go away now. Please tell me that chunk was enough. No? No? You're not gonna say that? You're not gonna be nice? Why aren't you being nice? Why aren't you being nice? I thought we were friends. What happened yet, actually? But fuck you. Hey, go away. Ah. Okay, this is not going to be a diss on Destiny 2, but what I'm doing here is a good example of how I want to make my game. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna make a part 2. I don't really care about this. Just, this is a good example of what I'm doing with my exotic system, and this is not a diss on Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a personal favorite game of mine. I'm always gonna play this game. Just, this is a good example of what I'm going to do, and a good visual example at that. How this exotic and this exotic are kind of two opposite ends of the same general concept, but they're very synergistic and very gimmicky overall. They're not really good unless you're doing what they're meant to do, and that general thing. That is what I'm gonna have as well, but more gimmicky, less potent. Where my elements are gonna be, I freeze them, which is slowing, or I'm slowing them, which is making them do less everything, and then I freeze them and then shatter them, and I keep doing that over and over again. Or I get a guaranteed freeze and a whole lot of damage while synergizing with that, without having those like high powered variables in there, just the base concept of being able to like slow or something like that, but constantly in different flavors and having a good gimmick overall is what my exotics are going to do. Just to clarify. Now, with that, I'm going to have a 3-weapon system like this, but you can have 2 exotics and okay, 3-weapon system like this, but not kinetic, energy, and heavy. It is going to be any weapon you want in any slot. So you can have like exotic, you can have this exotic there, depending on what you're wanting to do, and like a heavy since you have 2 primaries. That kind of thing. And I am gonna have primary special heavy because I really like that system, but nowhere near primary special heavy. They're not gonna be the same things. Like for an example, your heavy weapons are not gonna be on a ammo find, they're gonna be on an exact timer, which is pros and cons because, like, for an example, you could have a lot of ammo in the field, dump your heavy ammo in this game, a lot of heavy ammo in the field, dump it, go find heavy ammo, dump it again, go find heavy ammo, dump it again, repeat. Because of what I'm doing, it is one and done. Like for my rocket launchers, I'm thinking about having 1 in the chamber, and that is it. That is it for the rocket launcher, but it is a rocket launcher. It is the concept of a rocket launcher for a motherfucking Reaper. Like, think anime Reaper, and you're in the general vein, general avenue, general concept, and then a rocket launcher for one of them. One of them that would just run on a wall, swan dive, and then basically meat hook you with a scythe as they're flying down because they can and it looks cool. Like, is it really needed on anything other than another Reaper? Hell no. Is it fun? Yeah. And that is what I'm wanting to bring. And all of that I do want to balance. Like,
I'm glad you're here to see this.
like for an example, instead of like completely making the movement very obsolete, like making it very loud or something like that, giving the players ways to counteract it. Like for an example, the base way I want people to be able to counteract it is having the ability to stand still ish. Like it's not standing still. I do think they have to be able to move a little bit, like it's standing still or focused, and LMGs can have the ability to focus. I'm sorry, I haven't fully started dabbling with the concepts of making this game because I haven't actually started making the game at all, and I want to dabble with the concepts completely once I get to the step to completely dabble with the concepts. Okay, I do want to finish what I'm saying and then go full of more detail now, or more gameplay. Once I can fully dabble into the concepts, I'll fully dabble into the concepts and giving more in-depth analysis into the ideas. But I had a point, I had thought that made a whole lot of sense, that worked. Shit. And I am sorry, I'm just gonna kick some ass. I'm gonna stop talking completely and gonna kick some ass because I know I'm gonna have to record another bit because I'm surprised actually that I haven't gotten to 55 minutes. If you don't know, on PlayStation, you get a warning at 55 saying that you are approaching limit, or capacity rather, kind of thing. I didn't even see that moth. I am so glad I hit it with my knife. Or shuriken, technically. You know what? How many swings does it take to get a freeze? One! No. Bad. That's Savathun. That's Savathun. Bad. You know what? Fuck you specifically. Okay. You motherfucker. Okay. The reason why I really do not like the moths is because any damage you take is basically extremed because you will be able to get instant pop, basically. I really want to kill the hunter. The hunter's the scariest out of all three of them. Come here. Hell yeah, I can just 1, 2, 3. No. I don't know if I already said this, but I can actually see that I am reaching max limit right now because I am a little bit over max, or a little bit over 505, or not 505, 55. Hell yeah, this sword is perfect. Oh, why are you right here? Whoo! You know what? Thank you for being right there. I didn't have to go find you. No. Now, I said the abilities or the status effects of my game won't be as severe as this game, but they will still be as handy to do in PvP and PvE alike. It won't be like that, for an example, that amount of damage. Damn.
There's
Come
your
here.
ghost.
Oh.
Fight, run, fight, run. The pattern is always the same for you. Don't you ever get tired of it? Don't you want to escape?
Now, this stuff is why I actually believe that.
You were asked to accept the darkness, asked to turn against your cousins, asked to defy the will of the Traveler. My ghosts make no concessions. We serve the Traveler's true interests.
No concessions? How stupid do you think I am? You and your sins. You killed my friends! I remember Oryx and the Taken. I'll never forget what happened to Sagira, to Osiris. I would die before I ever chose to help the Hive.
Now, I don't want to join the Hive, but I do think the Hive should be an ally at some point, and really think that Hive Guardians would be playable at some point because of this thing. Because I do truly, oh, that's spooky. I truly believe that Savathun is an ally to an extent, because this concept is gorgeous. I fully agree with her. This is safe. If she could fortify the outside and could have gotten the Guardians to, and her allies alike, to synergize and fight together to clear out the Rook infection, basically, over there, and then go outside, fortify the last city, and put it above the last city as well, you could have a massive bunker in the sky with sky bunker shit. Like, you could do some crazy over-the-top sci-fi bullshit with this, if you actually wanted to. And I highly suggest, or not highly suggest, I highly anticipate the day that Savathun actually becomes an ally, because I do think that will happen at one point, because she fully accepted to die by the hands of Eris to do a ritual to take all of the Hive gunk, because of how Hive magic works, and do all that. Now, I am going to stop recording this video and instantly start recording the next video and upload it like I uploaded the second to last video on Control, because I did upload a two-parter, or not Control, Infinite Second Son, because I uploaded a two-parter. My last video on Control was a flub. I didn't mean to put it as a private to an extent. It works as a public. I'm going to keep it as public now. Catch you then, and I hope you guys had fun watching this video.